Greetings everyone, welcome back to Blade Bias. Today we'll be checking out this huge package from Nabalis, which I actually wasn't expecting before I get back to school. Because I opened up the tracking that they sent and it said 11 days. Turns out that 11 days wasn't how long it was supposed to take to get here, it was how long it has been in transit. So shout out Den for making me check my tracking again, seeing that it was actually delivered before getting to save it from the winter weather that's approaching. That's pretty cool. Now, it was pretty jammed in the mailbox. I'm not sure if there were things in here that weren't supposed to be bent. I opened it up and I saw this, which it looks fabric-y in there. I'm not sure. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. But Nabalis did send me, they sent me a sort of cryptic message. They also sent me a ton of info about this Balisong. So I'm going to try and keep everything accurate in this video. But they said in the package they included an extra peaked cap and a cover for the case, both of which are just a gift for you. These two items are not included in the regular package. I'm going to assume this is this a cover for the case? Oh no, peaked cap, a hat. It's a hat. Look at that. It's actually a pretty nice design, Nabalis. I will wear that. The weird thing about me is that, it's not even weird, I love hats. If I get my hands, I'm trying to look, I thought I brought home my goose hat, but maybe it's buried in this pile right here. I have a lot of Balisong hats, so if you give me a hat as a company, I will genuinely wear it and give you free advertising, because that is a pretty cool hat. So I assume the other thing in here is the case and an extra cover for the case. I see. So you normally won't get these two things. This is normally what comes on the box with this. And I don't think there's anything else in there. I was really hoping that wasn't like an order receipt or something. So this is probably going to be a nightmare for the camera to capture, but let's just pop this thing open. This is the Nabalis Wing. Nabalis' new design that they state was created in the most difficult situation. The wing symbolizes freedom and braveness that Nabalis wants to express. Sure, man. This is I'm just going to get all the spec sheet out of the way right now. This is I have the false live blade version. There is also a trainer version. It comes in at 4.1 ounces. It's channel 7075 aluminum with a satin finish on Zen pins, bushings with T10 hardware. Now, they say that the false live blade has a strong handle bias in this message, and the trainer only has a light handle bias, but the live blade is 0.2 ounces heavier than the live blade is 0.2 ounces heavier than the trainer. I sort of doubt that that's actually true. I'm sorry, Nabalis, but usually if you have a large jump in weight, that's because the blade is heavier, because that's really the only thing changing, so that would be less handle bias. I don't know. I only have the false live blade here, or I should only have the false live blade here to check out. Maybe you'll have to go see someone who actually has the trainer. But let's open this thing up. It's really cold. It's real. Oh no, is it frozen? Has it been frozen? It might have been. Uh-oh. So we got very standard Vulp extra hardware here. I say Vulp extra hardware, but it's extra Nabalis hardware. This is all the stuff that comes with the Vulp. Really great to see. Extra oil, extra thread locker, the new bite handle indicators, which I actually really like, and of course the case. This graphic is a little obnoxious to me. I kind of like their old graphic a little bit more. It's just very simple, but it's very cool. So the wing, 4.1 ounces, 7075 channel aluminum. And I have already messed up on unboxing it. What the hell? Am I dumb? I'm probably dumb. Okay, Sliff T. My Sliff T go burp. I don't know. I don't know how that was supposed to... I think there's like tape over here, but I can't find... Oh my god, it's so cold. It's so cold. And it's not frozen. Oh, it was just stuck. Because this is... What? What the hell? Is that a wrench? What am I looking at? What? I've seen Balisong companies include blade covers before. Like LDY had that little black thing on the tip of their blade. I can't open it either. It's cold and there's no good place to grip it. What in the hell? Okay, wait. This is a false live blade, but this might actually be able to... Yeah, it actually can poke through. So again, disclaimer, this is not supposed to be sharp. And it's not. I can rub my finger against it, but if you push hard enough on plastic, it will break through it. Okay, I'm sorry. No, this is... I was going to apologize for derailing this unboxing. Like, we want to just check out the Balisong, but no. This is... I think you will all agree with me. This is far more entertaining for right now. What? Oh my god, there's still tape. Get off of my wrench! What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. There's so much just tape debris and oh my gosh, but I know I will get this. I will get this. Okay, maybe I won't. Whatever. It's just a little bit of tape. So what the... I'm really confused, man. It doesn't fit on the blade, but what is this? What am I supposed to fix my car with it? That is the strangest blade cover I've ever seen. Is this for them to get around like import stuff? There's no way. The Hydra didn't come with anything like this, and that was also a false live blade. But you know what? I think I've marveled at the mystery a bit too long. That is a blade cover that is designed to look like a wrench, and I don't really know what else to say about that. They didn't include anything about that in the message to me, so I'm just gonna laugh at it and put it away. Yeah, so this has really cool anodizations, which is kind of the big reason I was excited about this thing. This comes in this blue. This is ice blue. They have violet, obsidian, champagne gold, ice blue, and hot pink. I don't know what obsidian is. Oops, I just flipped it. I don't know what obsidian is. I think that's like darker purple. I'm not sure. I'm sure that by the time you guys see this video, they have released info about it on their Instagram. At the time that I'm releasing this, or that I'm recording this video, they only released a 48-hour countdown. But I've waffled around enough. Let's check out the design of this thing. Ooh, okay. This is going to be very, very interesting. This is a really, really grabby texture, but it's also very slippery. Like, your hands will instantly go into this groove, but then the grooves are so slippery that it will just instantly kick your finger out of the handles. On the side here, we have possibly the most interesting jimping that I have ever seen, and two little cutouts that are supposed to mock like speed channel cutouts. The false slide blade on this thing is actually really cool. I really like it. We have a kind of Bowie profile blade with this little like design in here. I think it looks great. They gave me the option between this and the trainer, and I really wanted to go with the trainer because false slide blades aren't really my jam. But how could you say no to a blade like this? This is quite possibly one of my favorite looking blades that I've seen in a while. Definitely not like my favorite blade ever or anything like that. The Impusa and the Reaper or Kukri or something like that still holds that title. But this is very, very nice. Especially when I have my I have my suspicions that the trainer might be a little more handle biased than this thing ends up being. If you've seen the design, you might understand why I think that. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how this grip is. Otherwise, let's just give it a flip. It feels very normal. Otherwise, it's a standard weight, size. Nice crowned spine, actually. Not very crowned, but still technically, I think it's technically rounded chamfered. I don't know. Let's just give it a flip. Fan's very good. Okay, the grip. The grip is something. It flips very good. It also sounds incredible. This might be one of Nabalis' best sounding Balisongs. But unfortunately, I'm actually just now realizing this. They never sent me a price. And I'm obviously not going to be able to just ask them in the middle of recordings, specifically because they're a Chinese company and they're all probably asleep right now. I'll leave something in the description or the pinned comment saying how much of a price this is. You know, for right now, I can't really make any comments or opinions about it. I will say this flips very good. It's very standard. A little bit of handle bias, but still fans really, really well. The biggest thing that I'm noticing, I don't know why this is the trend lately, but same with the Superfly, this Chaplin, not doing it for me. In fact, I would say this is more uncomfortable than the Superfly for Chaplins for me, because this is a very big Zen cup right here. And this corner right here really, really gets to you when you're chaplining if you have smaller fingers like I do. If you have bigger fingers, chances are your finger will rest a little further up because, you know, the bigger your finger is, it's going to push the handles out a little bit more. But small fingers get in there, and for me, this is ridiculously, wildly uncomfortable. And honestly, it makes me appreciate the Firefly a little bit more because that wasn't even this bad. So that's the immediate thing I'm noticing. I'm also noticing the grip is not the best. Like, yes, this finish is very nice, and these handles feel very good, and this texturing is very, very well machined. The problem is, like I said, it really does grab your fingers, but when it does, it starts sliding. Like, if you brush your hand like this, it's very rough and grippy, but if you brush your hand along, it's very slippery. So if you get to the point where you're in a combo and you're doing something like that requires you to move your fingers along this axis, goodbye. Otherwise, I'm not really noticing too much on the grip. But yeah, my biggest thing right now is just that Chaplin. It's really not doing it for me. Really, really uncomfortable for my finger. And I don't know if this video was coming out before or after the Superfly video, but the Superfly video was... The Superfly was causing me a bit of discomfort on Chaplins. This is, I would say, worse. It doesn't hurt. It hurts in the same way that your arm falling asleep hurts. It doesn't hurt. It's just like uncomfortable and you want to make it stop as soon as possible. At least to me. Again, this might not be a common thing, but for me, this is very, very like, oh my God, make it stop right now. Otherwise, I think this is pretty well built, I'll be honest. I think it looks cool. I think it feels pretty good. I don't know the price, so I can't comment on that. With Nabalis' lineup, 70-75 aluminum could be anything. This could be their most premium trainer. This could fall in between the Hydra and the Trident. I don't know. So check the description / the pinned comment or something for the price update there. But it flips good. If we just put all of the little things I've complained about, like the grip and the chaplain especially, if we put that to the side and we just talk about flipping, like balance-wise, I think it's balanced very well. Little bit of handle bias for people who like it. It chaplains well, which, you know, I know Nabalis technically didn't design the Vault, but that's what they're most known for, I would say. And the Vault definitely has problems with chaplaining. I wouldn't say this has those same problems, which is good. It's very comfortable to chaplain in the sense of it doesn't want to fly off. It's not physically comfortable. It's just the balance is comfortable for chaplains. And it fans really well. I really like how it fans, especially with these kind of more rounded handles. Kind of has like Prisma Pro-esque handles where the faces are rounded and then the sides are flat. Not as flat as something like the Prisma Pro, but still there. It flips really well. I actually really like how it flips. It's very agile. It's very fast. It flips very nice. It's just those issues with the chaplain comfort really kind of killing it for me. And the grip overall isn't awful, actually. I haven't had too many issues. That was an issue right there. But haven't had too many issues with grip while flipping it. I'm torn on this thing. I do want to try this. This jimping doesn't look like it's going to do much for me. But if you're someone who cares a lot about like aluminum grip, I'm pretty sure Den has one of these things. So you might want to go check out a video that he does on this eventually, because he really, really, really rips into aluminum Balisongs for grip. The ladder experience wasn't the worst, but I'm also shit at ladders, you know? It's definitely, I don't think this is the jimping is gonna do a lot for people. I really don't. I need to properly learn ladders. I want to learn the thumbless infinity ladder, but I don't know how you keep that momentum up. That was something, I guess. It's not the worst for ladders, but it's definitely not the best. I'm sure that's going to be a problem that people have with this, is the jimping. Although I don't know. I never really know what to think with jimping. I think the Vault is really good at really good jimping, but I've heard other people complain about it. I think the Kraken has like kind of mid jimping. It's fine, but well, the V3 fixed it, but like the old Kraken jimping I thought wasn't like amazing, but some people really liked it, so I don't know. But flipping wise, it flips good, but it has a few major and, in my opinion, fatal flaws. Like, as good as this thing flips, I don't really see myself flipping it all that much with this chaplain. Maybe I'll get used to it. So this is going to be a thing that I'll get up to in the follow-up video, where, in the follow-up video, I'm like, oh, hey, this is something that I got used to it within 2 days and now it's no issue. That very well could be a thing, but right now it's annoying me a little bit. So watch out for the follow-up video about a week from now. Otherwise, that's the Nabalis Wing. It's a very interesting design. I think it's designed well, but it has a few minor issues that kind of lower the experience for me. This ano is amazing. The finish is really good. It feels good. It looks good, in my opinion. And it flips really good, too. I would put this above the Hydra every day of the week for my personal preferences. But few overall comfort problems, maybe a few grip problems for people. We'll see. So I will catch you guys in the update video for this in about a week. I spent a week with the Nabalis, the Wing. I spent a week with the Nabalis Wing in about a week, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise, I think that's going to do it for this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you again to Nabalis for sending this thing out. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate the little gifts. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Woo! Hell yeah.